Happy New Year, Virgo. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Virgo, the song that was playing for you when I first started your reading was Freddie Freeloader. Some of you may be dealing with a freeloader. I don't know what's going on in my video. I hope it's not lagging right now. But, you know that song by Miles Davis, Freddie Freeloader? It's like, dun, 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 dun. Y'all know that song if you're a jazz lover. And it just gives like, when I'm listening to that song, I just picture someone going through their day, the mundane, like life is happening around someone. And maybe they're just trying to, I don't know, it's almost like, it's giving moocher vibes. It's like everybody else is going through the rat race and this person is kind of like, it's very monotonous. The other song that was playing is called I Can Dig It, Baby. And I'm going to read some of these lyrics to you. It's by Little Beaver. It's a real smooth song. Like, it's kind of player. So, he's like, so you say you want to go out, have yourself a little fun. Well, I can dig it, baby. You say you want to hang out to find out what life's all about. Oh, I can dig it, baby. You know? I know you're doing me wrong. I've been hanging on, just playing along. But I can dig it, baby. Right? Although you stay out all night long, you wear that dress way too tight. I can dig it. But that's kind of the vibe, right? You got to get down, spread your love all around town. I can dig it, baby. You say you want to hang out, find out what life's all about. I can dig it. So I feel like, I don't know if it's you or them, right? But somebody knows the tea, and they're like, I can dig it. I feel like if you are, it could be a very sexy couple. Like, you don't have to be, like, physically perfect or whatever like that. Whatever that means. Okay? But I feel like either you're dealing with someone or you're looking at someone. It's like whoever the person is who's saying I can dig it is very confident within themselves. I feel like they already had a feeling something was going down, if something's going down, or just viewing someone like, okay, I know you want to live your life. I know you want to do this. I know you want to do that. Either somebody knows that somebody's cheating or somebody's like, okay, I'll have to adjust to the way that you prefer to live your life. Either way, whoever this person that can dig it, it's like they too cool for school. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, this is the kind of person who, if you do them wrong, you're probably going to miss them. You know what I mean? Like, their reaction to it is like, damn, did I mess up? You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to move on. The number 19 could be significant for a lot of you. Or there could be a significant Taurus in your life, since the Taurus just called me. So, what's going on with Virgo? Let's just check in. We got the Lovers in the reverse. Some of you may be dealing with a Gemini. There may be distance between the two of you right now. Someone's looking at a new thing. There may be distance between you and a lover, a friend. Take it how it resonates. Somebody may be waiting for some sort of action to be taken or some sort of communication. Part 2 is the song that's playing right now. Somebody wants a part 2. Somebody's avoiding that. There may be rejection on this side. Someone's trying to move on here. And I feel like it's stressing someone out that someone has moved on or that they will have to move on. It could be travel that's stressing someone out too, but what I'm getting here is someone is waiting for their happiness, or anticipating some sort of wonderful outcome or a relationship. So there could be travel coming up or a disconnect between you and someone. There's a decision here that may put distance. It could be long distance. I feel like you've been contemplating about having to let something go that means a lot to you. Like something may be coming to an end. If you two are supposed to travel together, or if there's something about you two coming together, somebody is feeling very hesitant about that. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Cancer, or a fixed sign. I may end up single, is what this spread looks like. I feel like there's some sort of conflict here when it comes to either you two moving forward together, traveling together, whatever this is. There could have been a fight between the two of you and someone's wanting to come back and fix things, but the other person is guarded. But I'm seeing someone want to come back with an offer. Because whatever this fight was, someone was like, no. It brought you two to a crossroads. This person was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And someone's like, whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is, either they stop participating in this. They got turned off. Something happened here. So there were two. So there may have been a competition here between two different queens. Queen of Swords walked away and we reunited with the Queen of Wands. So some of you may have been dealing with a fire and an air sign, or this just could be an ex and there was somebody else in the picture, right? So someone could... Show me something. If there was an air sign in the picture, they walked away because they didn't want to compete. I feel like this other queen also wasn't willing to do so either. But I feel like whoever this fire sign is, possible fire sign, is two queens. One of them got chose, right? But maybe the one that got chose has a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. Like this person has a lot of things that they, or either that, they could be a boss in their own right, okay? But either that or this person is now trying to decide whether or not, am I interested at this point? You know what I mean? This person's trying to decide that at this point. So there was two options here. Somebody had to go. Somebody, I think, walked away. Because I'm not going to compete or fight or do this with you. And I feel like someone fought for the other person. They reunited. But now that person's like, do I really want to be here? Maybe they lost hope throughout the whole cycle, the whole struggle, competition, energy of it all. Which is understandable. I don't know what this is, Virgo. Somebody's name could be, is Isabella? Somebody could like red wine. Let's see, Virgo. Well, if something was quiet or if someone was quiet, they won't be for long, or there won't be a secret that's in the dark for long. Someone may have found out that you started a new cycle with this fire sign. Or maybe this is just the one that you chose. I don't know. There was a secret revealed. Or someone's really thinking about saying something. There could be a fear of being turned down by this person. Or this could be a masculine energy who's wanting to bare their soul in some sort of way. Or maybe they don't feel good enough. But someone may have also not been listening to their intuition when it came to letting go of whoever this King of Pentacles in the reverse is. There was like unfinished business between these two. But this is something maybe that should have never came back about, or when it did, and the pace of it, something about the pace of it, there's still questions about this situation. Ten of Swords in the reverse twice. Is this really over? Should this be over? I feel like someone here deep down, either they have a fundamental weakness for whoever this person is, or they don't feel good enough, and that's why things are not working between the two of them. And I feel like these may be feeling inner feelings that you're having, Virgo. Maybe you feel like a connection between you and someone is, or there's some sort of interference here. Because the Queen seems to be emotionally available to this situation, but the King is thinking about someone else who is pulling on their energy. The same air sign. Wanting to heal things since the breakup. So here comes the conflict again to try to resolve things, to come back to this relationship. And this other Queen is gonna start to see. This other Queen is it's already picking up on this. It's like, this is the one who can dig it. It's like, oh, that's where you're at? Alright. I can dig it. I don't know if this person knew that they were walking into a third party situation, but they're starting to sense a heaviness and a slowdown in this connection. Maybe even starting to feel some insecurities, or maybe seeing that maybe the person I'm dealing with is not actually available, and this person is losing hope, and they're starting to spread their wings. Somebody's gonna free themselves from this thing. Because there's a man who wants to spread his energy. Well, Virgo, These two queens have popped up in your reading. Take it however it resonates. Could be kings, could be queens, whatever. What's the advice for option number 1? And advice for option number 2. Someone here is stuck. And someone here may be stuck on you. It's the air sign energy that's popping up over here, which is giving whoever the ex was or whoever the Queen of Swords is for you. The masculine energy is unsure whether or not to cut this out, but there's still like concern or care here. But I feel like this person is blocking that energy, trying to get over it, because something new has started in this person's life, but perhaps it started before things were done with this person, and that could be the resentment. They're very resentful about the new person, okay? As far as this other person, looking backwards, so let's say somebody's very happy or they found a lot of stability in a relationship with someone new, but they still have this past thing that is lingering in their energy. Looking backwards and then looking forward at what you've moved on to. If what you've moved on to is better than what you left, but you still have an emotional attachment to what was back there, they are still pulling on your energy. Looking back is not going to make this new relationship better. I think someone, if this is the side that you're on, Virgo, I'll just say this. It reminds me of this quote. What did they say? Men cheat. There's something that men cheat for, right? Men cheat because, I don't know. They're stupid. No, I'm just playing. Men cheat because of whatever they cheat for. But women cheat whenever a man shows indifference to her. Okay? You act like you ain't interested if you want to with my fine ass. Because what you don't see, a whole bunch of other people are peeping. But while you looking back, of course, you're going to start to not feel enough for this relationship with whoever this is. Because we're still looking back at this when we've already started something new. But did we start it before the other thing was over? I don't know, Virgo. I'm getting away from your reading now. I'll leave you with this. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Sometimes we have to break love down to see, do I really love this person, or would I just like to keep several doors open at one time and keep everybody confused? To be quite honest, you know what I mean? When we don't make room for new things in our life, oh man. And this is, I'm talking to me, I'm talking to you, we all just here talking. How you gonna know what pair of shoes you gonna buy if you got your feet in two different pair? That was probably a terrible analogy or example, but you know what I'm saying, Annie. Care about what other people think and you will always be their prisoner, Virgo. It could be that you still care about the opinion of this ex. Why are they your ex? Is what I want to ask you. Time is a created thing. To say I don't have time is like saying I don't want to. I don't know how that applies for you, Virgo, but if you have a goal in your mind, the moment you say you don't have time for it is the moment you say you don't want that shit. Idleness is the father of all vices. So be very careful what you do with your time, Virgo. How are you spending your time? Because Freddie Freeloader was the first song that played, honey. And if there's you may be turned off by how someone else is spending their time. Because my father's a Virgo. And even when I come down there to visit him, he's like, so you ain't got nothing to do today? Oh, you just gonna sit around? I'm like, Daddy, I don't work here. I'm on vacation. Well, don't you want to do something today? You know what I mean? So that may not be you. It could be the other person. But, you know. If you want to take revenge on a man, send him a really beautiful woman. Be careful, Virgo. Everything that glitter ain't gold. But it sure is pretty, isn't it? I'm going to leave it there. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. If you like a personal reading, check the description box for that. I love you, Virgo. Make the right decision. Ciao.